Da. Yes. Da indeed. Da. What's up, guys? How's it going? Thoughts on Spider-Man? I didn't see it. Fuck! It was booked. It was booked. It was booked. It's at. I thought I got it for 10:15 today, but no, it's for 10:15 in the morning tomorrow. Fucking LARPing here, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna go see it tomorrow. This always happens when I want to go watch a movie. Every single time, because I never book ahead of time. You think I'd learn after a while, but apparently not. Oh, well. Oh. So we got 43% earlier. I think that means we beat it now. You're joking. Who sees a fucking movie in theaters at 10 a.m.? I know. Awful. It was, bad communication with my sister. Because everything was booked. So I said, what about if we go at 11? And for some reason, she understood 11 a.m. instead of 11 p.m. But, yeah. Also my fault for not realizing that it said a.m. instead of p.m. Good first run. This is really quiet, by the way. Hello? We need a Minecraft hardcore series? Holy shit. That would end in minutes with me on that team. I'm so shit at Minecraft, it's not even funny. I would have to do a whole freaking streaming arc of getting better at Minecraft first. Bro. Bro, come on. I've got a work going, 248 days played, got a mansion, full netherite, and a bunch of farms. Oh, I got a world. Have you played Minecraft longer than GD? Sunyon Ring. Minecraft has been my game since the moment I was born, okay? GD could never compare to Minecraft, especially in the amount of time I've ever played. But the problem is I'm still shit at Minecraft even after all of that. That is mostly because I played mostly Bedrock on a dingy old tablet I had. Then I upgraded to my Mini 4 in 2018. And then, since then, that piece has become a relic that just sits near my bed so I can remember the good times I had with it before it became outdated. Come on. which is too fast. Yeah, I don't expect any good runs out of this stream. I just kind of went live because I felt like it. But also because now that Alejandro is gone, you know what we get to do. Oh, yes. Yes. You know very damn well the promise I made to you guys on Thursday about what we were going to play on Saturday. And I know Silly's going to love it. Now, the real issue is, can I remember and recreate all those voices at almost 11 or at almost 10 in PM? We'll find out. Oh, man. Whole improvement. Can you do globed? I don't have globed. Said improvement. What was the last stream you caught? Was it during my main level days, or well, my early main level days, my late main level days, or 9 circles? You can simply download it? I know that. But I also just don't want to get globed. Because globed is just, it's a cascade. It's a cascade of domino effect. And once you get it, you can never go back. You can't just do globed one time. You do it once, then you have to do it every single time someone asks. So I prefer to just keep it undownloaded. Oh, I haven't fell for that in quite a long time. Yeah, it's getting late, so once I get too tired to play GD, oh, we'll have a great time once I get too tired to play GD. It's been a while, chat. It's been a while. I miss the thrill of sitting down and editing a 7-hour video, you know? I think it's time we do it again. But it'll be plus this time. No. Are we playing Doki Doki? Are you playing Doki Plus this stream? Yes! Yes, we are. 84% on Future Funk. And 70 right now. Nice. But yes, we will be playing Doki Doki Plus this stream. And it's going to be a grand old time. And we'll make sure to record every bit of it from the very beginning this time. And we'll be sure to record it correctly, so that I don't have to spend hours of my time correcting it after. Or post-editing. Oh, too late. You gonna lock in, son? Oh, what's up, Stella? Or Stells? Stells. Change the name of your channel for something. Lock in, son. Well, we'll be playing Doki Doki soon. We'll be playing Doki Doki Plus soon. The second edition. And I'm gonna try and record it and edit as I go, rather than waiting until the end and fucking editing a 7-hour video. Just to make it go by quicker. Because if I had to guess, I'm sure we'll only play it for like 40 minutes most this stream. And then tomorrow morning, after I watch the movie, I can just come back and edit that before we stream. Whose phone is that? Mine or Eddie's? 100. When 100 leaves. Ah. I'll call you later. Ah, chat, how long's it been? Look, I'm tired of shit. We're not gonna get many good runs today, but we'll give it my best shot. I thought so. It's been 13 minutes. Damn. 13 minutes? Does that mean it's time to start Doki Doki? 13 minutes is a long time.
But I don't know if I still remember how to do all my voices. That's the problem. That's the real problem I have with this. Like, what if I just go in and I have the wrong voices for everyone?
Like, and I can do Monica's pretty good, because Monica's just my normal voice, just in a higher pitch and louder. But it's with Sayori and Natsuki when it becomes a problem, because I gave Natsuki an actual voice after Sayori died, so they're somewhat similar. And it's gonna be a pretty big problem if they sound the exact fucking same. Because I remember Sayori sounded more like this, and I can't remember what Natsuki sounded like. And I sound schizophrenic. But it's a pretty big dilemma. What did Natsuki sound like? Questions we all ask ourselves. What? I just realized how tired Doki Doki is gonna make me. Wait. Like, my eyes are burning even though I just took a nap a little bit ago. But reading is gonna kill me. Like, actually, it's gonna pull all the energy out of my body. What is this voice? That is awesome. Burger. Which voice? I did 3 of them.
I remember Yuri's was more like this. It was like a quiet whisper. But it ended up changing quite a bit throughout the last playthrough because I couldn't fucking remember what it was. But I think I'll just keep to like this kind of voice when I voice Yuri from now on.
Yeah, you left it here. What? You left it. I just realized Jonathan's hitboxes are fixed. But yeah, Doki Doki Plus is gonna be fun.
But yeah, I think keeping Yuri's voice to something like this is much better. Because I don't like how like
low I had Yuri's voice before, but I had to stick with it. But I think we have room to perk it up a little, like give it more courage. Bruh. My ears are burning, shut up. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, we need to make some good progress on this level soon. We got 43%, but that's just not enough. We need to lock in. That's twice today I've fallen for the freaking orb. Still, I gotta admit, fluking to 43% was a godsend in and of itself. Did not think we were gonna make that kind of progress today. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can I count? I can count. I think for this, just for 5.5, I think we should focus on trying to get the duel to 100. Because this is something I need to do if I want to get the level down to 3 runs, and then 2, and then 1. Because we've already gotten the duel to 92, which is basically 100. I'm gonna start watching One Punch Man soon. I finished Death Note today. Death Note, holy GD rate. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Death Note. Death Note was decent when I watched it. But yeah, One Punch Man is pretty damn good. Though it's a really good beginner anime. Usually people watch it to begin. Although I had the best beginner anime ever. It's not even a beginner anime, but it was my beginner anime. I had Naruto. Not a single anime I've ever seen better. I mean, One Punch Man takes my second place by flying colors, but even it does not come close to the #1 spot. Naruto introduced me to the genre, and I gotta say, it's never fallen off. I was just commenting because I didn't expect Alex to show up into the stream. Especially not during that part of the stream. I can't blame his ears for burning. Fuck. Yeah, I have no idea what I just did. Clicked really, really early. Okay. Fuck! Like, I knew it. I released too late. Okay. Don't worry. We got it once. We can get it again. I'm not out of stamina just yet. Okay. Good. Even if we die there, the fact that we can get past the robot now is pretty good. Too long. Your Naruto is my One Piece. Not gonna lie, I put him on. Put him on. Who, Alex? What an odd experience. Wait, did you put Alex on the stream or did you put freaking Adam on One Piece? I'm confused. The only reason I don't like the duel is because of the robot and ball. Yeah. That's definitely the hardest part of the duel. Because it's the only part that doesn't give you perfect results after practice. Like, these things, after you practice them, they're easy as hell. Ignore me dying. But these parts are just easily repeatable. But the problem with the robot is you hold one pico frame too long or too short and you're dead. See? Like, yeah, no, she means Alex on the stream. Okay, that's what I thought. Son, what's a pico frame? What?
Tsunami?
What?
He's only playing Tsunami after Artemis.
What?
He's live.
Playing Tsunami after Artemis 13? What? That soon?
He's not gonna verify Ellie, bro. Minecraft is probably mad right now.
Is Heli gonna be actually harder than Tsunami? Wait. Tsunami? What? No, where's my AirPods? No. What the hell are you talking about? What? Okay.
Every single thought process I have behind that level because it is still
Okay.
planned for me to verify.
Yeah.
Quantus the 10 gifted
Okay.
subs. What
So
the
see,
hell?
that makes more
Okay,
sense.
Sure,
That
man,
makes
you're
more
the goat,
sense.
bro. Love you so much. Okay, no, I mean I guess you're him. All right, wait. Let me wait. How do I stream again? That's the button.
Okay. We'll
We'll
put you on in the background, Zoink. We will listen to you in the background.
I actually can't with the streaming stuff sometimes. This thing's literally impossible. My life is so hard.
Okay, maybe you need to be a little louder than that. I need to be able to hear you.
Freaking joke. Dude, UK at the prime. Chat, I hope you guys enjoy the later stream today.
I will enjoy the later stream.
A third wave or ship challenge, and this shit's ass.
Oh no, I have Zoink stream pulled up. I'm listening to it through here. It's going through the desktop audio. I took the AirPod off. It's pulled up on my other monitor.
I will.
That's crazy. I didn't expect that.
I have Chip Challenge V2 and I have Wave Challenge V2. I've made Wave Challenge V3. Well, let's just call it Wave Challenge.
Okay, chat. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's Stella, I have a question. Is Alex still watching?
Yo, it's going pretty good. I woke up hella late though, so it's a little unfortunate. Math with $2. Yes, I can't wait for subject A. Yes. Anyways, chat.
I don't think so. Okay, good.
What's gone on with this level?
Good. Alright, Zonk, I'm sorry, bro. I need you to shut up now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but like, I'm sorry, my favorite furry fanboy. Oh, you know what time it is then. Okay, we need to do the bit for the intro, though. We need to do the bit for the intro. I've never done a bit before, chat, but let's see. Let's see if we can successfully do a proper bit. We're gonna have to put a lot of bloopers at the end of this, bro, because this shit's gonna take me forever to do. Okay. We need a bit. We need a bit for the intro. We can't just go blasting right into the game. Ready? All right. Yeah, they look a little different, chat. Sayori and Monica look a little fatter. Natsuki's hair is a little longer, and Yuri. Yeah, never mind. Never fucking mind. We got this, chat. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay, I think that was pretty good. I think that's good enough. You'll see in the editing what the bit was for. But I think that's good enough. Okay, so what I'm really excited for, though, is the fact that this game has achievements. And you guys don't know this because I don't play a lot. I haven't played many more games than GD on this channel. But I really, really love achievements. Okay, so the ones we know. Start a new game. Write a perfect poem for Monica. Write a perfect poem for Sayori. Write a perfect poem for Yuri. We'll definitely get that one. Write a perfect poem for Natsuki. Finish all the side stories, and achieve 100% data collection. And then there's 12 hidden ones, which I'm assuming data collection is going to be the hardest one to get. Now, without further ado, chat. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Do 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 do. It has been brought to my attention that there is a continuation of Doki Doki Literature Club titled Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And I am aware that it includes 6 new side stories, which means we have 6 new episodes of content. Begins very similarly. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review the detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings that can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. No. No spoilers. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Yay, we're back. Serenity Forge. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay. Wow, it's pretty loud. Enter your name. Ooh. Nitrate. Okay, let's go. Oh shit, it begins the exact same way. Are we sure we're playing plus? Oh yeah, it is plus. Okay. Is this gonna include the girl stabbing herself again? Maybe, I don't know. This is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I have absolutely no idea anything that goes on in this game. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. No. I've never met that person in my life. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. What is that for you? Ha, ha, I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. This is the exact same so far. Okay. Oh well, I don't have that much of a problem with it. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Nitrate. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Stop typing my text message out loud. Dude, I'm not gonna grab my phone and type every single time. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Nitrate, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not... That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Is that new dialogue? That's top secret stuff. You sent me an image of an obese person looking into the camera. How is that top secret? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me does make me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Stay in character. Raise your voice to match the character speaking. Immerse yourself. Is my voice not loud enough? I'll turn the mic up. Do I remember how to do this properly? This mic has always been quiet. It's usually your regular tone get in the game. In the game, well, yeah, when I'm talking with my own character, I'm going to use my normal voice. we will increase the volume a little bit. We went from negative 16.9 decibels to negative 12. So this should be a lot louder. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. That has been silent pubs that last. Silent chat has been... He did? Oh, nice. Nice. Live? Nice. Okay. But then silent pubs that last stream. I'll let you reference. Yeah, sure. Suri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99. Did you get that? You inserted that future funk theme, right? Yeah? Good. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start the club. So then she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be a must. Yeah, I'm going to the end. Come on, please. Okay. What? You gotta go back on. Okay, bye, stuff. Nitrate, are you talking to me? No, I'm talking to future Nitrate editing the video. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't... Oh, wow, there was an exclamation. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. So, when do we get to the new content? Everyone, the new member is here. Told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. She looks the exact. She does not look like she looked in the cover.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Suri always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Nitrate, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Wow, I just had PTSD, bro. Like, I looked out of my peripheral, I saw Sayori without a face. And I thought something was happening. Fucking traumatized from the last game, bro. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that. Oh, sure. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and I missed the last part. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh shit.
Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. And apparently I'm illiterate, which is a very sad thing to rediscover. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Nitrate. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Okay. Let's move the webcam up over here. A little bit smaller so that I hope. Actually, wait, this is a much better place right here, right? Because right here, the only person it would. Oh shit, no. If Natsuki's in here though, it'll cover her because she's short as shit. What about here? It's a weird spot for sure, but it won't cover anyone ever, basically. Is this the new Spurs 7x? Oh, I didn't change the title on Twitch. Yeah, for sure. Let's go ahead and change that. Okie dokie. Literature plus. There we go. I'm pretty sure I misspelled literature. Oh shit, so I'm on a really good run. 32 to 82. Really good run,
Oh
son.
my god, I lived this by a pixel.
Good
Okay,
job,
no,
man.
I'm not kidding. I thought I died to this, and there's a reason why I
job.
thought I died to this. Look how
Proud
close
of you,
I
son.
got.
I'm proud of you. Oh my god. Nice GD stream next to you? Yeah. Very nice GD stream. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... I do need to search something up, though, because when do we get to the new content here? Okay. So the new progress is just little tiny chunks. I don't think Doki Doki is the move. What do you mean? You too, Monica. Smoke. Yeah. Come sit. Oh shit. Come sit down, Nitrate. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. No more Doki Doki Minecraft. Well, we're gonna finish Doki Doki Literature Plus first. But yeah, I'll definitely play Minecraft on stream for sure. I still haven't tried it out. I still haven't seen if it'll live with the new fucking monster of a PC. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I don't remember your voice, Natsuki. What was it? That was not it. That was not it. That sounded more like an angry Monica. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sarah mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Saori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to her. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh, wow. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we used to make the ears. So cute! Okay, good. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, same. Minecraft's gonna be a W period extreme. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Suri grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talked with a mouthful and was already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around my finger looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I'm gonna say something W. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking for me? For me? Why are you thanking for me? Yeah, because I can eat. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? What? I don't know, have I? I mean, yeah, in the previous game. Was that part of the original game? I can't remember. You made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know. Not for you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this collection?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy it. What was that? What was what? Oh, the Monica? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself when we leave. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? What was that laugh? Oh. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I hate you so much, Monica. I hate you so much. You know what to do with that. No, that wasn't me. No. There you go. Make something out of that. Editing, nitrate, I know you got that. Insert that Thanos snapping.mp4 that you forgot to insert into the first 5-hour video. Yeah, I remember that. Fucking idiot. Monica really is a... That was Monica's voice, while Sayori was talking about Monica. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You gotta work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? I basically have to replay the whole game, and I'll get little tiddly bits of new content. Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same role. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though that does put into question, and spoilers ahead if you haven't watched. If you haven't watched the first 5-hour video, what are you waiting for? Go do that. It doesn't even have ads because of the song in the background. So, go. I'll wait. But, does that mean everyone's gonna kill themselves again? Though I still don't really know, because I don't know if I can I'll be able to play through that again. That was pretty awful. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm at literature.
So, Nitri, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered to myself quietly, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Sorry, I'm supposed to say that without hesitation, right? Well, that can change. I spoke without thinking after seeing the Yuri sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with green. Like, I need to like be more feminine when I'm talking in Yuri's whisper, because I'm talking in my normal voice, but I'm whispering, and it sounds really fucking stupid. So like, we need to get a hold of my voice control and my vocal range.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. But telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that, by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
And I fucked it up again.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot more horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Did you do something with that? Yeah, you got that? Good. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Yo, the bloopers at the end of this video are gonna be so good. No, they're the exact same character models. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh?
Oh? What's that?
Come on.
Oh?
You don't fuck it. We'll keep it then. Damn, if I just can't. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. Like even after recording the first one, I still can't say these kind of lines out loud without cringing myself to death. I'm not cute! Fuck, I hate my life. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of this club.
Isn't that right, Nitrate? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. That's not what's been on my mind, but okay. I never said I would join this club. Siri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stir back at me. No. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Nitrate? You all... I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Sorry. Hey. Hey. Hey.
It really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Nitrate, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress class start Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I can already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Nitrate, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Yeah, you saved the worst for last. Will I really be happy spending every day in school in the literature club? After school. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, so we want to get the achievements right. We got to write a perfect poem for Yuri. Alright. Okay, so. Oh shit, we got auto steps? Nice. Okay. Infallible. Okay. Analysis. Captive. Philosophy. Entropy. Uncanny. Anxiety is freaking Sarah, isn't it? Grief. You got that? You inserted. You did a grief with dog. You mean right? Like you put doggy and grief in. Yeah, you did. Good. Fuck. I cannot make this shit. I really thought that would be fucking Yuri. I really thought that would go to Yuri. Retegro? Nice. Eternity. After image. Fickle. Whisper. Fuck! Fester. Damn it! Why do I suck so bad? Okay, defeat. Variance. Cage. Secretive. Damn it! Tragedy. Unstable. Infulgent. Infinite. Extraordinary. Why is this the hardest part? This is harder than freaking Future Funk. Desire. Excite. Scar. How does Scars not go to Yuri? Uncontrollable. After image. Tenacious. Pleasure. Climax. Philosophy. Unstable. Fuck. It would be really fucked up if Breathe went to Sayori. Good. Pain is definitely going to Sayori. You Holy GD reference, yeah. So I said that earlier. You're late to the party. Okay. Eternity. Okay. Oh, we gotta lock in now. Determination. Sensation. Infulgent. Oh no! Special, no! Wrath. Melancholy. Incorrigible. Vitality. Uncontrollable. Infallible. Incapable. Disown. Entropy. Intellectual. Insight. Philosophy. Graveyard. Yes. Tragedy goes to Sayori, I know that. Infulgent. Yes. Unending. Yes. Starscape. Tenacious. Essence. Determination. Climax. We did it. Okay. We did it. Okay. That is the most stressful thing I've done in my life. I was more nervous for that than I was for 9 circles. This is the Future Funk stream, right? Why does GD look like that? Oh yeah, I forgot to include that in the title, huh? Yeah, we've moved on to Doki Doki. Hi again, Nitrate. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. I'm top 1 in the YouTube viewing list.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Nitrate. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Okay, like, I think it's it's due time we give Sayori enough fucking Sayori a new voice. Because I can't be leaning into my microphone every time. Because whenever I breathe, it's just loud as shit in the mic. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh yeah. So is the cam in the way? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, that's the perfect spot for the cam when we play together. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Nitrate always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. What am I doing with Sayori's voice? Come on. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Okay, we need a new voice. How dependable. That's better. Like we can do the whisper shit, but like the low vocal range, whatever it is, low tune. So we can't be leaning into the mic every time. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Nature can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into.
Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to you to rescue this patient. This something. Rescue this something.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from me, I suppose, is surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright, well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so deep? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Here. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
No, that's just not good for you. Like, I'm tired of just doing a whisper voice. Yuri needs a better voice than that. Like, Sayori has the best voice out of all the ones I've voiced, and it's not that great still. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from me. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how can we have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped by at the bookstore, I said, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that, obvious to hear that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Doesn't sound very relatable so far. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Right, I can't laugh in voice.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Rachel?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be happy, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling on. Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much.
Yeah, why am I so yawny? I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading. It's the same thing over and over and over. I have read this 3 times now. I cannot stand all the reading over and over and over. So we're gonna clear this as quick as possible. You don't have to. Oh, what are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the look out. Okay, chat. If you really want to see me read all this shit, just go to the original video. I'm just going ahead until we get to just new dialogue. We'll be right back, chat. Okay, I think this is where we start getting new content now. Yeah, but so far this is still the same thing. Okay. New content begins here, I think, so let's go with Yuri. None of this is new. This is the same. So I think still the same so far. Interesting. You only get 6 save slots though. Okay. So we still want to make them all for Yuri. I don't know why I thought Night Count would go with Yuri. Okay, another perfect one for Yuri. Okay. This one's silly for some reason. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh. That was a bit longer than usual. Was that new dialogue? I don't know. No, this isn't new. Okay. No new dialogue. It's a bit upsetting. Ah. Okay. So, obviously, we're going through. Yeah, we know. We know she's gonna hang herself. Woohoo, woohoo, Susu. No, still so far the same thing. Yeah, we're just gonna friend zone her real quick. Wait, what? 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 You tell me. This is all I needed to do. For the past hour. All I needed to do. Okay, why am I being seduced by chibi models, bro? Okay. Yes. Wait, no, but we should do them in order, huh? Nah, we'll do understanding first. Nah, fuck that shit, bro. We're doing Yuri's side quest first. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Damn! Why are we shocked here? Sayori's eyes wide and recognizing the girl. She very... Oh, shit! This is when Yuri joins the club! Oh, damn. Okay. This is what the side quests are about? She very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her, it's the girl. It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps in the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail, containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? You know, I love the fact that I'm, like, reading everything wrong. I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So, what's your name? Yuri, and I'm doing Sayori's voice wrong. Ha! Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, already. Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Yeah, I like books. What else? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle Dupont? I can't say I have. Oh, she's my favorite author. I'm on her fifth book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. What? No. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glanced sideways at Sayori, silently asking a friend, I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on the desk. True, okay, I'll get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Yo, wait, this is fire! Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have, like, no experience with fantasy except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably, like, a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll all be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if it's her own interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all the time. Most critical side. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, sorry. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be a great help in helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you can take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice, I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her fingers against the daunting, chunky books Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone indicates that she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably 3 things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think, like, if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. Across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri is around, then looks at her book and glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything like that. So, what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Is that what made you decide you wanted to join the club?
Well, I like reading, so I'm really interested. I had no idea someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I've been paying attention to every club and advertisements. I only found out because
Yuri glanced over at Monica.
Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk.
Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens. She shakes her head at herself.
I was so stupid I got nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but at the time it was probably irrational.
Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you like that I just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief.
I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind, but I actually have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. Which is actually amazing that it's just two of them. I think they came at the time.
Aw, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself.
I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with other people, so it's hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the Literature Club would provide a chance for me to do that.
What kinds of other things are you into?
Like genres?
I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature.
Oh, just things that you would think are dumb.
Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you something that I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into.
I suppose that would be okay.
Okay, well, I'm pretty into like crafty things, like making cute little collages or decorative things like cars or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I'm buying things to make the gifts for my friends, but I put it off until last minute. So that's something kind of silly that I'm into.
You sound quite into.
Not that much. I just like. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff.
So I have to share something that I'm into now.
Sayori nods.
Well, I guess I'm into nature.
I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck. No, you're not. You're stuck with me now. I'm not. Oh yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There. Now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
It's just fine.
Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off.
I like going out into the woods or to a park, just place where you can walk or sit and not have any people out.
Oh my goodness.
It's peaceful. Just kind of nice to remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously.
And when do you like to do that?
It just depends on me. After school on weekends whenever I feel like I need.
Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that.
I find that we have a lot more time than you think. You don't live except 24 hours.
The three continue the conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was positive. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two gonna be starting on that book? The next club meeting? That's the plan.
I'm so excited.
Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her food. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. I didn't really do anything, I just talked. Still, besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, it made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting that book with her next week? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After this surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted. With something new to look forward to. So those are the kind of little side stories we get. Oh shit, there's more. Wow. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. But as she opens the door, she's surprised to find Sayori in the club room. It's club time again! Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri suddenly nods and able to make eye contact.
I'm sorry about yesterday.
Hmm? So he tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri's talking about.
Well, I mean,
The way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first.
it was so inconsiderate of me.
I got too excited I forgot to think about everyone else at the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were.
Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it.
Huh? Why?
Because I know that you were just humoring me, and in retrospect, it's rather obvious that no one was truly interested.
But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing.
I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me.
That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of us. I get it. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly, so it sounded like something fun that we could do together, reading our books. You know, like as a club activity, that would be okay, right?
Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this.
You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can help you feel more comfortable. I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sari pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sari reads the cover of the book. Duskbell, Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Ah, it's Duskbell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now.
Alright, I should probably get some paper.
Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper?
Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes.
Notes? I can't tell if this is new art or not, because they have new art on the cover, but like this looks like just removed. I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy.
Exactly. I'm sure it'll be necessary. It'll be especially helpful for someone who's new to the genre.
Sari's joke flew completely over Yuri's head, but thinking about it, she decides it's probably for the best that it is.
Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible.
I trust you. You're like super smart.
Oh, please.
Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush.
I can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people.
That should be relevant enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far.
So in my eyes, everyone else comes off as smart, especially you.
No! Sarah rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sarah through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more she details the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sarah seems to have. But despite Sarah's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way despite Sarah's expectations, Yuri eloquently, that's a really weird word, guides her through it in a way it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do.
What kind of writing?
Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are just like putting down all the feelings that come into my head, you know? This is like, there must be so much planning and hard work.
There's an appendix that includes some kingdoms written works like poetry or something.
No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sarah's heart with happiness as she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun.
Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready.
Okay, but I can't read very fast.
Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in.
I see. Sari jots Yuri's patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient. You're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sari flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read, but the silence only lasts for a moment before Siri speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Well, this context it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Siri turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Siri's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions have been reversed, with Siri easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling with them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. They're not describing a flashback that what? Whose house? That Barnes' house. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Siri rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes as she finds herself referring to them so often, and even adding them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Oh gosh, is it part 1? How long is this? At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter.
I think we can stop here for now.
Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far.
So, what are your thoughts up to this book?
Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far?
Not sure I understand.
Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see it in the way that you do. The relaxation Yuri's expression fades. Oh, I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and then shakes her head.
We can do something else tomorrow.
But I'm sorry. Wait a second. Wait. Sorry for what? I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you.
Yuri leaves. You aren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. What did you say? It makes me want to keep going, and it makes me want to keep going and to keep doing my best so I can see it the way that you do. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Dread and guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. Ah, this is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I had to do better for her. Is that the end of part 1? Okay. It's 11:43. Yeah, it is. Okay. There's only 2 parts. Okay. Then. So chat, pictures. Finish the side story, understanding 1. For a sketch of Yuri's first CG before being outlined and colored in. Right, perfect poem for Yuri. Wow, they put a lot of effort into this, huh? Oh, they had my hand right. They made it look a lot better afterwards, though. Oh, what's the special one after? The first sketch of Yuri's second CG. What does CG stand for? I don't know. Before being outlined and colored in. All 3 poems for Yuri. Artwork drawn by Satchley to celebrate Halloween 2019. Please select word horror. Select word horror during the poem game. Oh. Damn, bro. Damn. These people are good at art. Although they put a little too much effort into Monica. Not enough effort into these 3. But wow. You can set... Wait. Oh, that's good. Music? Oh, Hayao Seori. Okay, so this is the one that was playing with Sayori. Not Sayori, Yuri. Okay, so I haven't heard any of those yet in the game. But these are all 4 specific... Ooh, careful. My Confessions. Actually, My Confessions probably already played through. Yeah, this is, Did he make these as well? No. Someone else made these ones. Wow. That's really cool. I really like this so far. Okay, chat. Well, that's it for now. We could have gotten through so much more if I had just paid more attention to that exit DDLC part. But we will definitely get a lot more done next time we stream. But that's about it. I'm gonna go watch some stream. See you, chat.